The Anzac Requiem is really a prayer of remembrance and intercession for the souls of those who have paid the supreme sacrifice, a number which now exceeds 100,000 in the 103 years since Gallipoli. On this day, above all days, we recall those who served in the war and those who did not return to receive the grateful thanks of the nation. We remember those who still sleep where they were left, amid the holly scrub and the valleys, on the ridges of Gallipoli, on the rocky and terraced hills of Palestine, and amongst the mud and chaos of the Western Front in France and Flanders. We remember those who lie buried in the lovely war cemeteries of France, where grateful local people have never forgotten what Australian soldiers did for them, and also at Gallipoli, where our former opponents have embraced our fallen sons, as their sons also. We remember those who lie asleep in the ground beneath the shimmering haze of Libya, at Bardia, Derna, Tobruk, and amidst the mountain passes and olive groves of Greece, both on the mainland and on the island of Crete, and on the rugged snow-capped hills of Lebanon and Syria. We remember those who lie buried in the rank jungle of Malaya, Burma, New Guinea, and on the distant islands of the Pacific. We remember those who lie buried in the British Isles and in our far north. We shall be mindful of those brave men and women who left our shores and died in Korea, in Malaysia, in Vietnam, in Iraq, and in Afghanistan, helping to safeguard the Commonwealth and other free countries against the onmarch of enemies thrusting to obtain new bases from which they may attack and destroy the freedom that in 2 world wars cost the lives of 100,000 Australians to achieve and preserve. We remember those who lie in unknown graves in many lands, and those whose grave is the unending sea. Especially do we remember those who died as prisoners of war, far from their homeland and the comforting presence of their friends and family. We remember those of our women's services who gave their lives in our land and in foreign lands and at sea, those who proved to be the true sisters of our fighting men. We remember too our staunch friends from New Zealand who fought beside our soldiers on that first Anzac Day and who contributed to the name Anzac. We remember all those who gave their lives in the British Army, the Royal Navy, the Royal Air Force, and other British and Dominion forces. May all these rest peacefully after their achievements, and may we and our successors in the heritage left to us prove worthy of their sacrifice.